Right then, I'm going to try and make this as quick as painless as I can. I'm going to assume right from the get-go that you can already control your lights, um, from your remote and from your phone using the bog standard Milight app. For example, see I'm already connected to my Wi-Fi. Bring up the Milight app, and then you go into it, click on that. Blah blah blah. This is a crap app anyway. But yeah, you can already do all that gumph from there. So, for example, turn all the lights off, gone really dark. Yeah. So, I'm going to assume that you can already do that. If you can, fantastic. Yes, lovely. Right. Get onto Google Play or the App Store, whatever, and download Light Controller. This app is free at the moment. It's been developed by somebody else, not me, anyway. You'll find that this might not work straight out the box. If it doesn't, it's no big deal. All you got to do is download another app. Where is it? Called Network Scanner. You can see it just there. Now, when you open up Network Scanner, you'll find it'll scan your Wi-Fi network and try and find any devices that are connected to it, and it will give them names as well. I'm just trying to find it on here just so I can sort of give you a bit of an idea of what you're looking for. Here we go. Right, see that one right there? You got, oh come on. Oop, there you go. 192.168.1.111 high flying electronics technology. Now that's your Wi-Fi bridge. It could be on a different IP address. If it is, just write it down. You'll need it in a minute. Now what you do is you go back into the Light Controller app. Click on the little tab up the corner. Go down to settings. Come on, down to settings. It's really difficult to do in a mirror image. And now you click on that right there. There you go. Now you type in that IP address that you've just found into there, and now you'll find that your Wi-Fi lights will now work with the new app, but still they won't work remotely. So what you have to do is do a bit of port forwarding. If you're not familiar with port forwarding, don't know what it is, just Google it or go on YouTube, you'll find something. Every router is different, so I can't tell you how to do it for your router, unfortunately. My router is a TP-Link. It's I find they're a hell of a lot easier to do port forwarding on. But you need to forward port 8899 to that IP address that you've just found. Once you've done that, it's just a matter then of going onto Google, typing in what is my IP, and typing in your IP address. Now, let's just assume that I've already done that, blah blah blah. Right. Okay. Right. So I've now done my port forwarding. That's forwarding to the right IP address, etc. I've got my external IP in the app, so it knows who I am. You know, do you get what I mean? So now, as you can see up there, I've only got H+, right? So we'll click on Light Controller, and oh, magic. Oh yes. So that's working through the phone network into my network and then into the lights. Very, very interesting concept, because you can do it when you're away on holiday, even just down at the pub or something. Turn them on when you would have them on usually, turn them off when you would usually. Keeps thieves at bay, you know. Obviously you're going to end up running into a bit of an issue with using an external IP, because if you're with anybody, as far as I know, anybody apart from Virgin who run on cable, you'll be on a dynamic IP. The dynamic IP changes every time you reboot the router, and I believe it does change anyway. Whereas Virgin, you'll have a static IP. So if you're on Virgin cable, don't worry about this bit, you're fine. Otherwise, you'll need to set up I mean, that's unless you don't mind your IP keep changing, but you won't know if it's working or not unless you keep testing it, which is a pain. All you have to do is go to no-ip.org and set up a dynamic DNS there, which you type the details into your router, and if your IP address ever changes, then it will update that on no IP, and the address that no IP give you never changes. So it's sort of a bit of a redirect, which is very handy. But that's all port forwarding. That's all in completely different videos. You don't really need to know that in this video. So yeah, easy as that. And I'm pretty damn chuffed now that I can control all my lights from wherever I am in the world, country, wherever. So yeah, cheers guys. Let me know how you get on. If you've got any problems or anything, you can drop me an email. I'll put that in the Doober in my flop thing down there, or leave a comment. It's up to you. Either or, I'll have a look. I mean, even if you let me know what router you've got and you're struggling with port forwarding, I should be able to help you. So yeah, cheers guys. Comment, rate, subscribe, all that other gump that people fool you with. Just yeah, keep it stick on the ice.